So, the good, the bad, and the ugly. No matter how you define a politician, we're here to tell you that engineers do it better. So let's look at the characteristics of a good politician. Obviously, someone who represents their electorate, someone who has integrity and values and honesty, someone who is able to really understand the problems and help identify the solutions, someone who, as we have seen, is able to understand things such as infrastructure, transport, technology, and of course, renewable energies. So let's think about engineering. What is it that engineers actually do? They provide solutions to problems, mostly technical, obviously. But essentially, engineers display a whole diversity of skills. Look around you today. We've got mechanical, telecommunications, electrical, civil, structural, biomedical, you name it, we got it. So everything that you essentially do in your daily life is or was an engineering project. Look at this room, this whole structural component, this microphone, the car you got into today. If you've got a smartphone, an iPhone, did you use a computer? Did you send an email? Everything you have done today is engineering related. So you can say that engineers are essentially in touch with the everyday. Let's think about lawyers. I know I'm standing on their side. But we know that lawyers are able to play with words. That's true. Their reputation, though, precedes them just a little bit. They're known to stretch the truth just a little bit for their clients. I found out today that barristers are not able to be sued for negligence, so kind of a bit strange. They're the only profession in Australia. They don't understand technology, and that's a general statement. I take that. But they don't really know what is required to build a building like this, and the funding that's required, the project management that's required, or anything of the like. So I'm going to go out there and say, yes, it's blatantly obvious that engineers make a better, good politician, right? They are able to take the everyday, identify the issues and the problems, and affect the changes that are required. That's obvious. We know that. But as crafty as these lawyers are, I'm sure that they're going to say to you, you know what? What we need a politician to be is bad and ugly. We need them to be a real player in the game of politics. We need them to be shrewd and swanky. We need them to be caricature-worthy. Look at Tony Abbott's ears. Look at the caricatures that have come from that. So what I'm going to do is give you some examples, and I have to move over to the other side, that exhibit some of these qualities of good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'm going to leave it to the audience to decide. But all these guys are engineers. I'm going to yell. Jimmy Carter, he was a mechanical engineer and he won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002 for his work in human rights, and he established such things as a national energy policy. Then we got Herbert Hoover, another US president, a mining engineer. His presidency was about efficiency in government, and basically what he did was, he was criticised for not being able to pull America out of the Great Depression. This is one of my favourites, Yukio Hachiyama. He was Prime Minister of Japan for about 10 months, until he got ousted for, financial fraud, I think it was. Oh, he's also known as E.T. in Japan because of his funky hair and his goofy eyes. Now, Yasser Arafat, a civil engineer. And whether or not you think him to be a terrorist or a freedom fighter, I'll leave it up to you. And I'll also leave it up to you to, whether or not you're attracted to him, that's a different. And last, but definitely not least, Boris Yeltsin. Another civil engineer, renowned for kind of bringing Russia out of communism,
but also for being friends with Bill Clinton and being caught with his pants down in his underwear, hailing a cab looking for pizza on Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. whilst visiting Clinton. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is quite clear that no matter how you define politicians, whether it's the good, whether it's the bad, or whether it's damn right ugly, engineers do it best. Thank you.